It was no accident, me finding you. Someone had a hand in it long before I ever knew. I know I don't deserve a treasure like you. There really are no words to show my gratitude. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. 400 episodes in the bag. It's Untethered Live with Jake Johnson. I'm your host for the hour, and this is my show, Untethered. Welcome to 400 in the can. That's 800 or better hours looking into this box. Welcome. How are you? I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I'm a little bit uppity. Not gonna lie. A little proud of myself. It's been a long journey. Took me a while to get here, but I'm here. Sometimes slogging along on the phone, sometimes in the grandeur of my studio, but all the time with 100% heart right here for you. Always wanting to be in your life, informing and extolling and appreciating and extemporaneously sharing my point of view and hoping that you come away with a little common ground. You know how it is. I am over the moon to be a part of this thing for as long as we've done it. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And we're not stopping, by the way. This is just the beginning. This is the first quarter. First down, first touchdown. We're heading on for the home plate. I don't know what I'm talking about. Some kind of sports ball reference. Anyway, hey, April, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, other 4 people watching. Good to see you. I hope that you double up because you're in for a good time tonight. Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Beat all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Straighten the curve, yeah. Lighten the hill. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Cause it made it way on the way to my house. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Yeah, just being a good old boy. You know how it is. What's up, Caucasian? Good to see you, buddy. Getting some coffee. Coffee. Yes. You can't throw that far? How far? How far can you throw? Good to see you too, love. Great song, thank you. Well, the songs I make, they ain't for living. And the things I take, they ain't forgiven. I gladly give my life some country living. Some rowdy women, piece of my mind. Well, my mistakes give me my education, and them old sad songs are my reputation. And when I get back home, I have been high, and I have been low. I've lost my mind, and I've stole the show. I gladly trade all my big city living. Some rowdy women, some rowdy women, a little piece of my mind. Hey, sounding great, Jake. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. You sound pretty good, too. Pretty good. Woohoo. I'm a little bit hoarse, but I'm doing good. I'm able to sing. I can project. That's something that's more than I could do last month. I'm happy about it. I'm on the mend, getting better. A couple more months of recovery, and I should be able to actually hit a high note. Right now, I got to curve all my songs and curve all the high notes off of it and down tune everything as far down as I can get it. But I'm doing it. I'm a tiny pony. Are you just making up shit to say there, Caucasian? Aren't you happy? This is 400 episodes in, buddy. We've been doing this a while. Who's here? Speak. Show yourselves. April wants to know. Well, there's April and Caucasian for sure. And people that don't speak, I'm going to go out on a wild limb here and say there's a Katie watching. Give me a thumbs up and a thumbs down and a thumbs up if it is. That way I know it's you if you can't communicate. And Darlene's here. Hey, Darlene. How are you? Welcome to the 400th episode of my show. You know this little thing that I do on the side. It ain't no big deal. It's a big deal. Everybody put your hands together for Darlene. Don't you know how much you mean to me, darling? In my world, I'm a pony. I eat fireflies and poop rainbows. Ew. That's disgusting. I like it. I shared it out. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me, darling, darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, stand now, oh, stand now, stand by me. Now and then when I see her face, it takes me away to that special place, and if I stay there too long, probably break down and cry. Here remind me of a warm, safe place where there's a child I pray for the thunder and remain quiet, pass me by. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. Why don't you show me the way? If you let me make the lighters, I think I'm turning gay. Living on sponge escape, watching the sun bathe. Smell of shrimp is beginning to boil. Strumming my six string on my front porch swing. All those hotties are covered with oil. Yeah. Wasted away again in margarita pit. Searching for love, sugar salt. Some people claim there's a war on the blame, but no, it's all April's fault. I don't know the reason. Later all season, nothing is true but my Scooby-Doo tattoo. It's a real beauty. It's right on my booty. How I got here, I don't have a damn clue. Must have been one of those tequila nights. Wasted away again in margarita. Searching for my low sugar salt. Some people claim that they won't blame. No, it could be my fault. Yeah. I've been playing this song for probably the better part of 20 years, and I like it okay, I really do. But it's never really been about me. It's not something I can appreciate, something I can relate to, you know what I mean? So I wrote another verse to it to personalize it a little. And I'm going to do it for you now, and I hope you like it. It goes like this. Old men in tank tops, hookers and flip-flops. Broke my last 20, had a cruise on back home. But God, I still feel pain. Wish I had some cocaine. But my mama took it all, now she's gone. Yeah, nothing, Mom. Wasted away again in margarita. Hell, drink is cheaper anyway, right? Searching for my lost sugar salt. Your song, my song, your song. Some people claim they want to live. It's UntetheredLive song. There you go. That's some music for you, a little medley, right off the top of my head. Comes out of nowhere. I don't know where I get it from. How are you guys doing? Are you guys having a good time? Are you having fun so far? This is the first 15 minutes of a 400 episode stack of shows. And I'm wearing a pink shirt in honor of you. Because I like you. It's clean, whatever. So, what is going on with you guys? Caucasian, did I lose you? Hey, Caucasian, where you at, buddy? Hey, Kevin Cox, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the talking head section. Oh, there you are. You're good. Okay. It's just not giving me an accurate number, that's all. I get nervous when the number drops. I don't know if people are bailing on me or if it's just screwing with me. Blah, eel, ugh. That's how I feel, LOL. Now that I'm here, I feel like partying with a big smile on my face. I guess. I don't read hieroglyphics. Oh, Kevo, where are you gonna get that number? Never is accurate. You're right. I should stop worrying about it. You're absolutely right, my friend. I wish I had a cup of coffee. I went out and cut my grass the other day with my badass lawnmower that looks like a Mack truck. It's got a smokestack and everything. It's pretty bad. Powered. It's got a little attachment that goes on the back that you stand on and it just drags you right along with it. I've never worked so hard in my life cutting grass with that powered motor. Whew. I used muscles I didn't even know I had. I feel like I called Mike Tyson a sissy. Beat. That's okay. The yard is beautiful. That's the point. It looks good out there. All lush and green. And by the way, I did a test with my new camera phone on my motorcycle. Not only can you hear me talk, but it takes a good picture that isn't all vibrating. So we're going to go for a ride, probably for Friday's episode. It ranges from 3 to 35 for me. Sometimes there's more, sometimes none. Yes, same here, except not the 35. I'm not popular. People don't like me for some reason. That's okay, though. Diehard fans, stick it out. That's what matters. The Jakeettes, I like to call them. You guys want to hear a song? Holler it out. I'll do my best. Just do the show and pretend no one's watching. I can't do that. I've got an audience in my head at all times. So I'm getting ready to do a new song in one of my bands. It's not a new song, it's an old song, but it's a Sweet Child of Mine, and I'm learning the lead runs in that. I'm going to play it just like Slash, note for note. That's going to be interesting. If you ever heard the lead in that song, you know it's hard to play. You are hilarious. Thank you. I try. I'm also intelligent, inquisitive, and mildly handsome. Sasquatch, you're blunt and I dig it. Okay. I've known him at least as long as I've known you, so he can pretty much say whatever he wants to me and get away with it. Whereas other people might not fare so well. He and you, much alike, could say whatever. Well, I said, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Everything you're ever gonna need. I'm begging you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Everything in my ever gonna need. Too high, can't do it. Then watch me lose and you watch me win. You always seem to let your feelings show. You love me and you let me know. And you put me on natural high. And I can fly. I can fly. And that's a good song there. I hadn't played that song in probably 20 years, and I don't remember any more of it, but I'm going to look it up because that's a great song. Singing it with you? Oh, I missed that song. That's a good one. What's that? Sing Me and You and a Dog Named Boo. Me and you and a dog named Boo. Fashion lights, you know what to do. Fashion hits, putting on the Ritz. Yep, we need to get together and record a duet before I lose my voice entirely. Yep. Kicking dust in the canyon wind, waiting for that sun to go down. Been putting up a real good fight, high above the lights of town. You and tequila make me crazy. Run like poison in my blood. Kill me, baby. One too many. One more is never enough. Yeah, I like that song too. Him and what's that? Kenny Chesney and Grace Potter put out some good music. That's a good vocal combination. Grace Potter and the Nocturnes, baby. You didn't think I knew anything about that, did you? I love good music. You're better? You think you're better than Grace Potter? Could be. That's okay. Before I lost my voice, I was better than Kenny Chesney, so. But now I've lost my voice, I ain't better than nobody now. I'm just begging people to listen to me. Please listen. Let's see. What can I play for you? Something I ain't played in a while. You want fast, slow, or half-assed? I put my guitar was in tune. I really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart amen. Hey, I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think that I'd go back. With only these few million tears I cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come. Crying time for tearjerker. Oh yeah, that's on an acoustic guitar too. All right, let's get serious, shall we? What would you like to talk about? What's on your mind, baby? Talk to me. Tell me something. This is your show. 400 episodes, I deserve a break. You talk, I'll listen. Might have to go see a man about a dog in a minute, though. Did not anticipate the 10-year-old bladder. Had a relatively good week. See, what did I do? Cutting grass, trim the hedges, dug a big hole in my yard. That's great. I'm getting in the car. Hold on, I got you. Okay. So, a little bit of yard work. What else? Worked. Took my buddy some cigarettes at the nursing home. That's it. That's all I did all week. I have 6 previous guests live simultaneously. Wow. That's awesome. I bet you don't have to struggle for things to talk about when there's 6 people trying to talk over each other. Speaking of which, when are you going to have me back on the show? It's about that time, ain't it? Been about a month, hasn't it? We need to get together, you and I, and do some serious conversating. People like it when we get together. Seems to me. And I kind of like it too. I enjoy having somebody to talk to. Anyway, as I was telling you earlier, I did a test on my camera phone, and I managed to get a good quality video with some pretty decent audio. You could hear me over my bike. When I tried it before, all you could hear was the motor, nothing else. And it sounded bad over the camera. But now you can actually hear me talking on it. So we're going to do some filming on the bike, take you guys for a ride, and let you see the countryside out here. It's real lush and green right now, real pretty. Sun's a-shining. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, film some stuff. And then I got some shows coming up. I'm going to do a live stream from a show. So be looking for that. Now that I know my camera can handle it, I'm just going to set up a tripod out across the room and turn it on and get up and do a set. And let you guys see what's up. See what kind of bands I'm playing in. I'm playing several bands, actually. I want to see the lawn rig. Oh, well, yeah, that's a pretty badass mower, huh? Oh, you hadn't seen it yet. It's built like a Mack truck. It even has a smokestack on it. It's pretty cool. Got handlebars. It's got brakes like a motorcycle, except I don't know why you would need them. Doesn't go that fast. But it's got a little attachment that you stand on. Pulls you right behind. It's got big wheels in the back. Little like shopping cart wheels in the front. What do you call those? Casters. Casters in the front. And it cuts like pretty big. Bigger than a riding mower stretch of land. Like 40 inches or something like that. It's pretty good. Anyway, it makes quick work out of my lawn and I'm digging it. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you don't sit on it. You stand behind it, and it pulls you. It's powered, so it, does everything you need it to do with little to no effort. Hey, there's our Brian Johnson. What's happening, big brother? Welcome to the show. I got something special for you. You gave me shelter when I was cold. Gave me things that I've never known. Now there's nothing that I can do to win my heart back from you. Now there were days when I thought I'd die. There were times when I could cry. But there's nothing that I should do when I get through killing you. Now there were days when I thought I'd cry, and there were times when I could die. But there's nothing that I can do when my love back on you. There you go. That's a song written by my good buddy and cousin Brian Johnson, and I do it from time to time. People love it. It gets a little more complicated when the whole band's involved, but that's my acoustic version of it anyway. Hope you liked it. That was just for you. Right on, Jake. Thank you. How are you doing, Brian? Are you having a good day so far? Welcome to episode 400 of the Untethered Live podcast and general television show. You're welcome, sir. Are you surprised I even remember that? It's only been, 30 years since you wrote that song? But it's very simple. But it was your first attempt at finger picking, so you dillied a little. But I remember it. Yes, off the rest of the week and by myself. Wife's going to the beach. Well, that's either good or bad, depending on how you look at it. Your wife went to the beach by herself. That might not be good. Or you could say, the wife went to the beach by herself. That's excellent. It could go either way. I'll send hooker numbers. Just send the hookers, man. Forget the numbers. Sing a classic rock or older country song or anything. I love it all. Classic rock, okay? We both lie silently still in the dead of the night. Though we both lie close together, we feel out apart inside. Was it something we said, something I did, and the words turned out right? Oh, I tried not to hurt you. Oh, I tried. I guess that's why they say stone, just like every night, if it's gone, just like every cowboy sings a sad song. Every rose has its thorn, yes it does. felt like this. Never know that you'd be here right now. I can let you go somehow. I guess here goes slowly. It's like every night as it's known. It's like every cowboy sings a sad song. Every rose has its thorn. It's been a while now. I can still feel so much pain. Like a knife cuts through the wall, baby. For the scar remains. Saved the love at night. If I didn't know what to say, instead of making love, we go when I separated. And now you found somebody new that I never meant that much to you. And that tears me up inside me, sweet, cause it's just like an hour against me. It's like it's on my internet is sucking too much lag. Well, maybe it should stop sucking so much lag. Let me see. I need you like a lyric needs a melody, baby. Completely wrapped up in you. I need you. Need you too. I need you like a penny needs a wishing well, baby. Crazy, let me hold you, carry you through. No one ever done what you do. I mean, sad and lonely, living without you. I need you too. I need you like a penny needs a wishing well, baby. I've got better you. There you go. Come on, y'all. Give it up for Jake. He's awesome. Thank you. Hey, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button if you hadn't done so already. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Like. Share this video with somebody you love. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking about. Say something sarcastic. I don't care. Bring something up. Talk about my ponytail. Whatever you got to do. Go to paypal.me/Jake Johnson Band if you dig the music and you want to tip the musician. And I appreciate it. If you want a thanks a lot, Joe, or oh my God, Trump t-shirt, or a future sold Wilder Creek t-shirt, email me with your size and the color, and then PayPal me $20 and I'll send it to you. Oh, and put your address in the email so I can send it to you. If you're into that sort of thing. And if not, you know, you can watch me slowly. Episodes, I can't stress that enough. 400 shows right here in the can. By the time I end this show, there will be 400 shows I've done on this version of the podcast. That's not including the first 2 seasons I put out previously, which is something like 25 episodes or something like that. And shorts and stuff. They don't count. Whole shows, structured, here I am shows. 400 of them. Here's to 400 more. You got it in you? I think I got it in me. I'm just getting started. I'm getting at a point that I'm starting to create content. I know it don't look like it right now because it hadn't come out, but I'm working on it. I got irons in the fire, you see. There's going to be music videos. There's going to be mechanic stuff. There's going to be yard stuff. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. Stuff. I'm talking stuff here for your entertainment. Coming from my brain. Through the ether waves into your ear holes. It's kind of gross when you think about it, but that's what I'm doing. OMG Trump t-shirt. Cool. Yes, it is. I got one. It's orange and it says OMG right on the front. It's Trump-tastic. It's Contagalistic. Contagilicious. It's outstandamoniously contagilicious. Try to say that 3-4 times. All right. Here's a song I wrote. It goes like this. Well, the law's in control and there's nowhere to turn. He does what he wants because he's got funding to burn. Keep your eyes wide open and stay behind the tape. Better not step out of line and make a legal mistake. Where the lines in the sand and there's nowhere to turn. For your American justice. Well, the truckers lining up and they can't buy no gas. They say, hey, Trader Joe, you can kiss my ass. You're going down quick and the office is buzzed. When the good old boys get dust. I said the lines in the sand and we're ready to run for some American justice. It's all about forcing you into compliance. Yeah, the world's gone crazy and no one wants to take the blame. And you don't fit in if you don't follow the science. So you back to the max or you get canceled just the same. But I got the good news, all you gotta do is read the Bible. Gonna take over and no one's gonna be the same. At the end of time, there's gonna be a big revival. Show no shame. Us garbage finding truth and they hide their buzz. Ain't no place that can us. Joe Rogan, he's the only one you can trust. To find some American justice. American justice, American justice, American justice, American justice, American justice. There you go. How about that? That's a new one. And I almost didn't remember. Ridiculous. When's the last time you had to buy that much, pay that much for gas? Never. It's a trick question. Never. That's all right, though. There's a big red wave coming in 2024. Whoosh. And it'll be Trumptastic. I think. What do you think? What's your view on the subject? You think, old Cheshire Cat Grand Biden's going to be in the office very long? Or you think he'll make it to the end of his term before somebody takes over Article 25's his ass? What do you think? I have doubts. You have doubts about what? I got doubts too. Lots of them. You could say I'm a professional doubter. No doubt about it. Dabbit about it. I'm tired of being lied to. I know that. Whoa, red wave. That's right. There's a big old red wave. Yes, red wave, meaning the Republicans are going to take over. Why? Because the Democrats have nearly destroyed the country. That's why. Somebody's got to. Now, personally, here's my thought on the subject. Right wing, left wing, same bird. But, you know, you got to pick a side at some point. Yeah, vote printer, right? Yeah, you got me there. I mean, they cheated this time. They'll cheat again, I'm sure. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. But think what you want to think. I'm not trying to tell you what to think or what to believe or who to vote for, but something was fishy in the land of Nod in November. It wasn't pretty. I saw it happen. I was watching when it happened. I literally saw it go. It wasn't good. Besides that, there's also the puppet candidate. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying it's going to work. I'm just saying that things have got to change. The people that are in power now have got to go. 3 times fishy in Georgia, I'm sure. Old Stacey Abrams thought she had it in the bag, didn't she? That woman is something else. 2 or 3 something else's, actually. But something got to change, folks. We need to pull together, and either we need to change the political system, or we all need to huddle up and start our own little community and put a big gate around it and don't let anybody in. She's a sociopath. Yes, she is. Brian, are you still with us? Or did you bail? You're being awful quiet, buddy. Say something. I know it was you that did them Georgia Guidestones. I know you were there. I saw pictures of it. Personally think that's hilarious. Nobody seems to know who put them up there, and I keep telling them it's Ted Turner, but they don't want to believe me. Bah-ha. Well, the political system is not ours, it's theirs. You're correct, sir. You're correct. It should be ours. It's supposed to be ours, but it's not. Just like that's supposed to be our house. It's not. That's why there's Americans languishing away in jail right now for entering into our house. Tell me what sense that makes. Stephen Colbert sent a group of people down there that actually scared some people and actually broke in, and they're getting away with it scot-free. Because they're Stephen Colbert's people. He can kiss my ass right where it looks like a fig, if you know what I'm saying. Pucker up. So, I've decided that I'm going to become a hermit and live in my... Yep. These eyes are cold and restless. My wounds have almost healed. She'd give half of Texas to change the way he feels. She knows his love's in Tulsa. She knows he's gonna go. Well, it ain't no woman in flesh and blood. It's that damn old rodeo. Elite versus elite. Do you want the puppet on the left or on the puppet on the right? Truth is, both puppets are controlled by the same strings. Yes, sir. You're right. That's what I said earlier when I said left wing, right wing, same bird. It's the dust and mud. It's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's the white and his knuckles and the gold and a bundle. You win the next go round. Tabs, cowboy hats, spurs, and let it go. On to the pain and the joy of pain, and they call it the rodeo. Whoa, whoa. Take that, Mick Jagger. They aren't coming for your guns, except that they are wanting to remove the Second Amendment. But that will convince only gun owners to resist. You're right. You're right. They can have my gun when they pry it from my cold, dead fingers. Squint, please. Bring it on. I'm Southern to the bone. You ain't getting my guns. You can take that shit on home. April's outside. She's right behind you. Look out. It's coming from inside the house. Don't tell everybody, April. Damn. I got a question. Would you guys like to watch a person build a guitar? Because I'm thinking about building a guitar and I'm thinking about filming it. If you're interested, let me know and I'll put that together. That'll be a new thing we can do. Because I got some really choice wood outside and I got a piece of cherry, hard cherry coming. And I'm going to make something nice. And you can be in on it if you'd like to be. You don't have to be, but you can be. I will definitely show it to you. All right. Have you guys been watching the Orville? Are y'all into that? I'm kind of digging it. I also like the Strange New Worlds, the new Star Trek, the newest one. 4 or 5 attempts previously sucked. Big donkey balls. But the last time they kind of got it right. It ain't great, but it's good. And I saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness today. That was pretty interesting. A little bit bland, but it was all right. Somebody say something, damn it. Oh, somebody did say something. Hold on. Sorry. Criminals don't care. Non-owners are unaffected. Hey, Brian, do not take Jake's advice. It's so busy. It's hard to even enjoy. People talking about all these Marvel movies. I'm like, I can't keep up. I lost track at 17. They've made like 30 movies already. It's exhausting. I long for the days that they'd make a movie about something. And that was it. It's just that movie. And it was a good movie. Like Starman. Remember that movie? It's a great, unique, special movie. There's no sequel. There probably is a sequel, but it wasn't intended that way. I know there was a TV series that failed, but they should have just left it alone. Bad example. Gremlins, 3 and done. E.T., 1 movie. Mad Max, 3 and done. 4 and done now. I miss those days. Marvel is garbage. Doctor Strange is marvelous. Well, I'm glad you liked it. It was kind of bland, though. It was a little bit boring. I did enjoy it. I watched it. I mean, it kind of bothered me that all the men got killed almost immediately. And a child and a female had to save the day. Even the villain had to save the day. That's the kind of storytelling I don't like. It's a little bit predictable. I like stories where the bad guy can be the bad guy because they're bad. They don't have to be redeemed because they're female. And if you'll go back and pay attention, the last 10 years, every bad guy that is a woman has redeemed herself at the end of the movie. Every one of them. Why? Because that's the way writers write nowadays. I am at the Mexican restaurant getting ready to eat Mexican shrimp cocktail. That sounds good. I watched E.T. again. Yeah, that's a great movie. It's woke trash, and you know it. I know it. It's all fanfic BS. It's really weird, man. It's like all straight white males have got to be pussified or killed immediately. They can't be proud. They can't be good parents. They can't be strong, and they can't win for no reason. All females have to be able to kick 300-pound linebackers' asses, regardless of size or strength. And they all have to be good. They can't do anything wrong. They can't get hit. They can't lose, and they can't do anything wrong. Now, tell me how you're going to write a good movie with those conditions. That's the Overton window falling in on itself. Can't write a good movie if you can't have a genuine protagonist. And you can't have a hero if you make him a sissy. Also, all movies that pertain to heroes that we had previously, all new movies containing heroes that we had previously, like Luke Skywalker, they're all deconstruction movies tearing them down, making them not so good. They weren't as good as you remember them. They're not really that special. They're just grumpy old men now that drink green titty milk. Yeah. Prove me wrong. I say it. There it is. They say, what if I was insert franchise? Well, obviously, ruin everything. Logical. Ruin everything logical first, yes. Yeah, they destroy all canon. They break all things that we love because they want us to love them and their new ideas. And they're getting rid of all the old ideas, one franchise at a time. They're just one by one falling over like dominoes. That's got to stop, and there is some good sign. Netflix has put a stop to making their woke garbage, at least for the moment. And they've started putting money behind genuine projects again. There are a couple of things in Hollywood that are turning around, such as Top Gun Maverick was a fantastic movie. Nobody will go watch movies in another 10 years. It'll be over. Disney is losing its ass. It certainly is. Because they bought into hook, line, and sinker this woke garbage, and they've even started making decisions politically based on it. And it's not gonna fare well for them. They're going down in flames. But it's not just Disney. Whereas Marvel used to could guarantee $1 billion at the box office, they can't do it anymore because all their garbage that they're making. Now, if they'll take a step back and remember how to make movies, let the auteur come in and make movies with a vision, like a Quentin Tarantino or a Steven Spielberg, get back to that model of doing things, then they'll start making money again. Because ultimately, we want to have a good time. We don't want to hate movies. I don't want to hate movies. Remember, there was a time in my life where I had set out to watch every movie that had ever been filmed. I never got close, obviously, but that was my goal. Because I love movies that much. And I hate what Hollywood is putting out now. The last 10 years, 15 years, hate it with a passion. I'm using the word hate here about movies. A thing that I love. So, something's got to change. Nope, it does not sell. The population is voting with the dollar, and they no longer have monopoly anymore. That's correct. Because that dollar, my dollar, I'm going to spend it on something I enjoy. I don't want to pay to be browbeat or to have a message shoved down my throat, something that I don't agree with. You know, that's what I mean. Oh, yeah. I don't want to watch uncomfortable movies. I don't want to see things that aren't natural in my movies, unless they're intended to be that way, like a sci-fi. I like that. Daily Wire has a bigger platform than Disney now. I don't know if it's bigger than Disney, but it's getting there. It will be soon. Disney's pretty big. They got their hands in a lot of cookie pots. Was the new Jurassic World any good? No. It's garbage. They aren't even trying anymore. It is as of Tuesday. Okay. I'll look into it. But whatever. I know that they're doing some good movies. I watched that newest movie with Gina Carano. What's the name of that movie? It's the one, Terror on the Prairie. I watched that. That was a good movie. The actors hate what? Woke trash? Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. I didn't like the new Batman. I thought it was weird and very long and didn't get it. And like till the ending anyway, yeah. Well, it's definitely a different way of filming. They're doing a different thing now. You know, it's a different style. And I'm not crazy about it either, but I did like the movie. I did enjoy what they made, but it was a little long and it was very dark. I like the idea that it was grounded in reality, though, that could be a person actually being Batman, you know what I mean? Everything looked like he made it. So I appreciated that. But as far as it being a movie that I'd rewatch, it ain't got that. As far as television goes, Star Trek Strange New Worlds came out and it just ended its first season of 10 episodes. Number 10, I've watched 6 times over and over, and it's still good. Here's the funny thing about number 10. It relies heavily on a show that was made in 1966 called The Balance of Terror. It's almost the same show. They refilmed it in certain areas and put a twist on it. But because they used writing from the old days, they accidentally made a great Star Trek. Now there's 9 shows behind it that aren't so good, that I'd probably never watch again. But that number 10 is actually good. Or didn't even look like Batman. It was just weird. Yeah. I hear you. This is Mexican shrimp cocktail is awesome. Better than taco salad? I doubt that very much. Because it's got cocktail sauce in it. That's not better than taco salad. Taco salad is the shit. It's the perfect meal. It has everything, and you can even eat the bowl it's in. No waste, no dishes. Perfect meal. Blood on the cartoon. They have Get Graphic Batman and other cartoons should be rated R. Yeah, if it's got blood in it, it should be rated R. You're right. Again, he kicked ass, the girl, in the end. The girl, you mean Catwoman? Yeah, it was a good movie. It was not a great movie, but it was a good movie. It was well made. But that's the problem. Everything is mediocre. You know what I mean? Pretty sure what's not right. What are you talking about, Caucasian? What are you pretty sure isn't right? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was a good movie, but Quentin Tarantino is in a league of his own. Nobody makes movies like he does. Okay, here we go. A river runs through it. Yep, that was a good movie. But that was also 15, 20 years ago. That precedes the point in time when things changed, started becoming woke garbage. And it's been there before, but it wasn't in your face like it is right now. And fewer people did it. There's definitely still some woke stuff out there, but for the most part, things are pretty normal up until about 15 years ago. And then slowly you could see a decline. It started in the 90s with the horror movies, where they started making all movies PG because they wanted to appeal to a whole family instead of just certain people. LOL, a movie or a sewage? Kevin Bacon, Sean Penn, right? A river runs through it? Yes. Amazing acting, phenomenal photography, trash dialogue, can't watch it with sound. Okay? It's been years since I've seen that movie. I don't remember it being trash, but you might be right. I have to look into that one. 43 minutes of nature footage, yeah. Some movies aren't for everybody. Now, I, as a movie critique, I need to be able to separate myself from the movie. And even if I don't like a movie, I can see the value in it if it's well made, or if it has a certain style or a certain genre. I can still critique it positively or negatively depending on what it is, whether I like it or not. Now, there are movies that I love, and those obviously have a favorable mark in my book. But I can also look at a movie I hate and still give it favorable marks because it was well done. Some of the reactions and interaction are just dumb. Yeah. It's been a long time since I saw that movie. I can't recall any of it, so I can't make any comments on it, but I trust you. I like movies that I'm thinking about a week later after seeing it. You know what I mean? I like movies that really dig hard. I couldn't tell you what the plot was. Adversely, let's talk about RoboCop for just a second. I saw RoboCop one time when I was 14 years old. And today I can just about repeat the whole movie to you. I can definitely talk about all the scenes in it because they're memorable and they stuck in my head. And I only saw it once. That's a good movie. Batman, while a good movie, definitely has entertaining moments. It's definitely a good, well-shot movie. I couldn't tell you what it was about. I can't remember any of the dialogue. I barely remember the order in which the scenes went together. The only memorable part about it was the car chase. And then that one scene where he's walking through the water with the torch. And the people are following him like Moses out of the desert. But that's it. That's all I can remember about the movie off the top of my head. Now, when I was 14 years old, I saw a movie that I can still remember every scene in today. Toxic Avenger, that's another one. Stupid movie, but memorable. It's in there. I liked it, but I know what you're talking about, Sasquatch, says April. Then take Enemy Mine. Yes, Enemy Mine is a magnificent movie. Very well done, and it's just two dudes in the forest at night. That's the whole movie. There's nobody else in the movie. I think maybe at the end there's one person. That's it. All dialogue, and it's fantastic. Enemy Mine, check that one out. Silly dialogue, trash script, fantastic film. It wasn't a trash script. That was very well made. And the acting was fantastic. You take Louis Gossett Jr. and Dennis Quaid, and you've got something right there. I'm fixing to eat my all I love tea. Swamp Thing, horrible, yes. The best production of dialogue. All I can remember about Swamp Thing is that gorgeous woman's titties. I just ate some pulpit. Octopus. That's weird, dude. Why would you eat a pulpit and then wash it down with octopus? I've heard of going to hell from the pulpit. I've never heard of going to dinner for one. That's different. Okay. It is the top of the hour and a half mark. So won't you do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you get notifications of when I'm going to be online. Smash that like button. It's free. It's available. It's right in front of you, and it really does help the channel with the algorithms, and there's no reason not to. So smash that like button. Share this video with somebody you love. Better yet, share it with somebody you don't love. Bring them into the family. Make a part of the fold. Be part of their solutions, not part of their problems. And hey, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking about. Question me, curse me, bless me, challenge me, confront me, conform with me, drink my Kool-Aid, drink your own Kool-Aid, make some tea. As long as we're thinking critically, that's all I want. Critical thought coming from that brain of yours. And hey, if you dig what I'm doing and you can see the value in what I'm trying to create here and you want to be part of something special and you'd like to help out, you can contribute to this channel by going to paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand. paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand. Every little bit helps. It's a win-win. Blessing for me. It's a blessing for you too. God notices these things. We do live in a reciprocal universe. So give it a shot. And I greatly appreciate it. We'll do everything in my power to be worthy of your support. And I thank you for your support. And I'll leave the light on for you. That being said, Director and Quaid bankrolled the development of what became Enemy Mine. Oh yeah, it was actually cobbled together by about 4 different scripts. But that's how they make movies. I've heard of movies being written on a napkin, you know, the premise. And then they go film it. They pull ideas from several different places and then shove it all into one movie. Lots of movies have been made that way. The movie Heat was made that way. I was watching a documentary about that just the other night, about them cobbling together movies out of other ideas. But watch it again. I've seen it several times. One of my favorite 80s movies. Kevin is in an anime. That's the only explanation. For the octopus in the pulpit, I got you. It was great because of Lou Gossett and Dennis Quaid. Yes, I know. The special effects don't hold up. That's one problem with it. It was not Industrial Light and Magic that did their effect. So it was garbage effect. So the beginning scene where they're coming in on the spaceship, it looks very dated. It's not very good at all. But all the shots where they're fighting around that aircraft that's on the ground, you know, like the minor vessel is parked or landed, that's all good. But it's like different things, 2 different movies. Yes, agreed. Dennis Quaid rocks. Yes, he does. They could have been peeling potatoes and I'd watch. Absolutely. And it's because of their acting chops that made that movie work. It's a silly premise. If you think about it, it's basically, there's like 10 movies that have the exact same premise, only with minor differences. But it's the way it's delivered and it's the quality of the actor. And the quality of film has something to do with it. And so you can make good movies out of almost nothing. You know, you can take one idea and make a great movie out of it. But they're not doing that anymore. The people that are in charge of Hollywood right now have no education, no literary background, no studying the greats, and they haven't seen any of the good movies that came out in the 80s because they're children. They don't even know about the stuff we know about. That's why the movies suck today. What they need to do is let the old people start making movies again, the old way, with puppets and in-camera effects, and we'll have some good movies coming out. But until they do that, as long as they're relying on young people and CGI, it's not going to work out. That's my 2 cents anyway. Explain what anime is to Kevin, please. It's Japanese cartoons. That's what anime is. What is an anime, Squatch? I probably am one. Watch Void Cat. It's terrible and excellent in the best ways. Void Cat. I'll look it up. I've never seen that one. Is that an anime? You want to watch a movie that'll have you thinking about it afterwards? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I recommend it highly. Okay, I am an anime. I believe you, Kev. I am a film noir. Here's looking at you, kid. Out of all the cell phones in all the world, you had to walk into mine. What? All right, boys and girls, I got to pee really bad, so I'm going to get off of here and go to bed. I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you so much for enjoying this 400 episode season with me, or episode with me. And I hope to have many, 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 many more. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Won't you do me a favor when you go out into the world tomorrow? Take a little kindness with the inside out, and not only will it change you, but it'll change everybody around you, because they want what you got. When they see that inner light shining, they want to be part of that. I promise. So do that for me. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do, and stay out of trouble. Don't let the man get you down. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.